How'd you like them apples? Film?
Karate Kid.
Boston. Good Will Hunting. If you're 15, you have to watch Good Will
Is it
Hunting.
15?
Yeah, it's 15.
What?
Because there's like some deep stuff in there that only 15-year-olds understand. Hello everyone.
Didn't see you there.
Oh, you just interrupted our conversation. You joker. We're going through a series at the moment on fruits of the Spirit and what it looks like to be more like Jesus and to adopt the characteristics, the fruits, traits of the Spirit, of following Jesus, of being Jesus. And we're looking at faithfulness. I was on the tube on Saturday and I saw an advert for a mobile phone network that said, break up with your network and come and join us. Hashtag be unfaithful.
There's something better out there.
There's something better out there. This is the big thing. We have FOMO, fear of missing out, but we also have FOJI, fear of jumping in.
Oh.
Ooh, big times. Reading the Bible, we really recommend it. And as we've said before, a study Bible is a really great resource. And you can see that it's not a new phenomenon of the fear of jumping in. People would have a choice when they were in the Bible times to either choose God or choose something else. So you have, in Deuteronomy, it says like you can choose to follow God's law, you can choose life, or you can choose not to, and you can choose death, you can choose separation. In Joshua, he has his departing words for his people, and he says, are you going to follow God? You can choose today. As for me, I'm going to follow God, but you can choose. So everyone had a choice.
Yeah.
And God is all about choice. And that's what faithfulness is all about, is the power of choice and what you choose to follow and who you choose to commit to. What would be your weapon of choice in a zombie apocalypse?
Well, I can't throw, I can't aim. A hammer.
Hammer? A hammer! A hammer! A little small... That's like a mallet. A hammer is like a little... A hammer is like, is a hand... That's not a hammer!
That is a hammer!
That's a clown's hammer!
That's a hammer!
How'd you do any DIY? You're like chucked through the wall. I think that we do have the power of choice, but we don't have that sense of commitment or loyalty or faithfulness to others. We can just break up with something else. We can swipe across.
Yeah.
We're encouraged and we're almost like told that there's always something better out there.
Yeah.
There's always like the iPhone XS Plus -5 square root. There's always like the next thing.
It affects our relationships with people.
It does.
And it affects our relationship with God.
It does. So to help us understand faithfulness, we're going to look at God and how ultimately he was faithful to us. God is faithful to us all the time. He has chosen us, he loves us, and even when we do toss him aside, he keeps coming back to us and he's still available and he still says the choice is still there, it's always there. So when you're listening to this, know firstly that God is faithful to you, that he will never fail you and he's never done it before and he won't start failing you now, and in the future as well, he will always be faithful to you. So what does that look like for us to God and to other people? To God, it's to say, I'm going to follow you. I'm not going to toss you aside. I've to make that decision, to say...
And to choose him every day.
Choosing to follow God is the most adventurous and exciting thing that we can do.
Yeah.
Even though it might feel like it's hard and it's boring and it's difficult. Faithfulness to other people, or like faithfulness to just what we're working on as well, so like committing to something, I think is really hard because we're told that if it's boring, quit it.
Yeah. Or if it's not fulfilling your need.
Toss it aside.
Yeah.
What does it look like for us?
I've often found that when friends have let me down, or when they've not done everything the way I wanted them to.
Yeah.
It's not like a marriage.
Yeah.
So you kind of go, oh, it's okay, I can just make new friends.
Yeah.
But actually, how are you ever going to build incredible, strong friendships that last through years and they've journeyed with you if you just go, well, they didn't do that right, so I'm off. I think this has convicted me as well to be like, right, well, these are my friends, I'm going to be faithful to them, I'm going to choose to love them.
Yeah.
And stand with them, and I think that's really important.
Be faithful, choose faithfulness, choose to commit to people and choose to commit to God.
Yeah.
Right, try and knock it off my head.
That's a hammer!
Small little nail.
When you think of a hammer, you think of the ones like this with the metal ends.
I've never seen a hammer that big. Thank you very much. See you soon.
Bye!
Bye.